What's up, everybody? I am down at our lake lot down in central Missouri at the Lake of the Ozarks. Got a bunch of snow last weekend and have a contractor coming to do some work this next week. Snow wasn't melting, so I brought the ditch witch down to do a little snow removal. I've been sharing a few videos of what we've been up to down here. Those videos are from a couple years ago. We've come a long way in the progress we've made, so I thought I'd give you all an update. So we'll start up here at the top. It's where we got our camper parked for the last couple of years. We got power and water set up there. And then we built this retaining wall. I'd say this got done in 2024. Towards the end of September, we finished it up. This is a big undertaking. As you can see, a lot of step ups. This is a pretty steep driveway. But yeah, this was a good addition. It stopped a lot of water that's been running off this hill from the neighbors. And it's made our driveway a lot more stable. Another wall that we installed was this one right here. This was in the spring of 24. Basically, this allows us to turn in from the road up there and then come down the driveway. So we needed that to kind of, this hill drops off really steep, as you can see. So we've also we ran utilities over, and those utilities then go to the camper, and then we followed the wall, the back side of the wall all the way down. There's a middle power there, and then it goes down the hill to the dock, so we have water and power down there now. So here's our power and water setup here about the middle. Did some landscape lighting, got a transformer, that way we can see. These are some stairs I did for temporary. Talked about doing some either concrete, like above our landing steps, which we have down by the dock. Pouring concrete is just a challenge here with as steep as it is and as far from the road as we are. So everything either has to be pumped or whatever, but a lot of forming and a lot of different things that have to happen here. So temporarily, I did some 2x8s with some gravel in it. Makes it a lot easier to get down this hill. Probably remember from the videos, this is the area that we've cleared out. It really opened up a view of the lake, which is nice. So I'll take you down to the dock and show you what we got going on down there. I do apologize, everything's covered in snow, but actually it's kind of cool. Planning to give this update with a little bit more clarity, but the hope is to keep updating on this. So we have stairs going down to the dock, water, power. So our lift is now powered. We've been enjoying this dock for the last couple of years. Bought a pretty nice 1990 model Cobalt, so found a pretty good deal on an older boat, so we get to play on the water a little bit, have some kayaks. Down here they drop the water about 5 feet, so we're still working on our riprap. So we've done some along this side. Got our piers in for the dock. So now we have a road coming down here, so my plan is to drive. I got that done probably about a month ago with the excavator. I'm going to bring down riprap and try to finish this area. All of this is usually covered in water, so the water line's typically up at the bank and at the bottom of this riprap. So it's down quite a bit, which allows us to have access. And then we had already done some of this riprap over here, so we have a little bit more to touch up over here. Got our beam in there, and obviously our dock pocket and steps. In September of 2024, we started this hard retaining wall, and this was to hold back the driveway that's up above and then create a spot for the garage. We'll show you that here in a second. It was taking so long, and just doing it over the weekend was very challenging. Finished it, I think, in June or July. We have a notch in the wall right up there. Hopefully you can see that in the video, but basically from the driveway, we're gonna have a bridge that comes out, and that will lead to the main level of our house, which will sit right here in this hole that I started digging out for a foundation. And then this will be where basically our basement is. So imagine being 2 levels higher than this, and then have an amazing view of the lake. So this is going to be a really cool spot. Have a deck. Master bedroom will be on the top level. So this past fall, went ahead and got our septic tanks in. We're on a shared septic system and shared well. So all of our water comes off the road, and then this will be septic line from the house. That's the cleanout, but we have a line that's here that'll run into this first septic tank. Then this is an effluent tank. We'll have a pump in it, and then we'll have a pump system and alarm, and then we have 2-inch pipe goes all the way back up to the street. So as part of running power down the hill, we went ahead and ran our septic stuff, water line, and then we have conduit to run power down from our power meter and box up there. So we have 400 amp service that's coming down here, 200 to the garage, 200 to the house. And if we need more for the house, we can split that, come off the garage with like 100 amps or something. So this is the other side of the retaining wall. I'll show you from this angle. Steps back here. So we'll have landscaping, that'll have a railing, and then the garage sits in this portion of it. We're at about 16 foot tall on this end, and then 10 foot or something like that down there, and then it steps down to those stairs. And where the stairs are, and where that's cut out, that used to be the road that I would take the excavator down to get access to the lake. And then this is the road I showed from down below. It's steep, but I can get the excavator down there, probably the ditch witch. Haven't tried that yet, but anyway. And then all our utilities run straight down here. And now this is our new access road. So I'll walk up here, if I can do this without sliding back down the hill. Our utilities come down from just on the left side of that wall corner up there. Then they tee off, and then last September, after we got the wall done, we started our garage. So our utilities go here for the garage. We have power. That small conduit right there is the power down to the septic tank, pump, and alarm and all that. So now we access right here, cut in this new road, and that gets us to the driveway. As this project has evolved, and time and money and everything else, we decided to start our building process with this 2-car garage with a loft. So like I mentioned, we were staying up here with our camper. That's okay, but we have 6 people, so we wanted to do a 2-car garage anyway that would be detached. And then where that fire pit is, you walk straight out. That'll be the entry to the house. But we aren't quite ready for that process yet, so we wanted to start with something that we wanted to do anyway and have a place to store things and to keep things safe. And then we had the idea of doing a garage with a loft. So we are actually creating a living space in the garage area with the bathroom. So that'll be where the kids will stay, bunk beds, probably a couch, TV. And then upstairs we'll have another bathroom. We'll have a small kitchen, sitting area, and then a place to sleep as well. So this can then turn into a place for guests in the future. There's 3 windows on the lake side, so we have a really nice view from up there. So then that's what the wall is holding up, is all this driveway space and place to park and turn around to get back up the hill. Then we created this, so we'll have a walk-door here. Like I said, full bathroom down here. And living area for the kids, all insulated. We're doing a mini split on each level. So then we created this walkway and steps. This is an outside upstairs entry to the loft. So we have a door here. So I am working on some inside stuff. We used got to the point where it's all dried in. We used the Expert Finish board and batten siding on the garage. We did a steel roof that a company from down here do. It's called an M panel. So it's kind of mimics the standing seam, but much more cost effective. And they did a really nice job with the roof. Also have like an ice and snow stop right there. All the gutters have gutter guards for the leaves. Downspouts coming down from the shorter, for this, that 412 pitch. We hit the 9-foot, and then our gutters, downspouts go on the backside. So I'm really excited about this. We do have to do more siding on the front, obviously, but we were trying to get dried in for winter. And now I've moved all my work inside. If you guys are interested in seeing some of that process, share below and we'll maybe make some videos of the inside. This is an outdoor channel. We mostly do excavation, pools, hardscape, but it's kind of a cool project. So if you want to see some videos of inside work, we can try to share those as well. So yeah, this is the dream. And I like to sit here by this fire pit and just enjoy the view when the weather's a little warmer. We have a ton of firewood from all the trees we've knocked down. We've split up, and we have a good time down here, and I enjoy coming down here to relax and also get a lot of work done. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll keep the updates coming as the weather gets warmer. Keep you all posted on this project. Have a good one.